Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the GE washer locking clip. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new locking clip. The locking clip secures the front panel to the cabinet. The main reason to be changing it out is if it's lost or damaged and the front panel is coming loose. In order to get to the part, we have to go to the back of the machine. Now that we're around back, we can use a 1/4" nut driver to take out the 3 screws that hold the control panel on. Now that we have the screws out, we're going to lift the control panel up. There's 3 locking tabs across the top that we have to unhook from. And we're not going to do anything with the control panel. We're just going to kind of set it down so it's out of the way and we can lift the top up. Now we can take the front panel off. We're going to use a putty knife and go from the side. You can go in about 4 inches or right in line with the opening of the edge of the lid and then slide over a little bit. Push in, release the locking tab, and you can pull it out so it doesn't lock when it goes back in. Then we can do the other side. Once you have both tabs released, you can lift the lower panel off its mounting brackets. Once you have it off, you can set it aside. Now we can use the 1/4" nut driver to remove these 2 screws that hold the top to the cabinet. Once you have the screws out, we're going to lift up a little bit on the front and then pull it forward to release it from the locking tabs. Once you have the locking tabs released, we're going to lift up on the panel and put a block of wood underneath it to support it. Now that we have the top supported, we have access to the locking clips. There's 1 on each side. We're going to use a ratchet with a 1/4" socket to take out the screws. Once you have the screw out, we can lift the locking tab out and pull it off the washer. Here's the old locking clip next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. To put the new locking clip in, we're just going to set it in place and line up the screw hole. Once you have it in place, we can put the screw in and then tighten it down with the ratchet and the 1/4" socket. Once you have it tightened down, we can lift up the top and pull the block of wood out. We can set the top down and line it up so we can put it back on. To put the top back on, there's a locking tab on each side. We have to make sure that the tab goes up into the opening in the top. Once you set it down and it's in there, we have to push it back to lock it in. And then we have to set the front tab into the front opening. Once you have them on both sides, we can put the screws back in. We're going to use the 1/4" nut driver to put the screws in. Now that we have the screws in, we can lift the console up and put it in place. You want to make sure that the tabs go into place, and then you can set it back. Once everything is lined up, we can use our 1/4" nut driver to put the screws in. Now that we have the screws in, we can put the front panel on. To put the front panel on, all you have to do is set it onto its mounting tabs. And then we can lift it up into place. As you lift it up, you want to make sure that the white pins go into the holes. And we can snap it in and lock it in place. Now that you're done repairing the appliance, you can plug the washer back in and take it for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.